What's up?
What it be? What it do?
What's up? It's the Terpoholics.
Nate back at it with another dab review.
Get out of here. It's the Terpoholics podcast, official episode 1, hopefully.
Hopefully.
We've recorded like 5 of these things.
Yeah.
But we've had all sorts of issues. I am Tristan. I'm the sloth here. We had some webcam issues.
Webcam fail.
Yeah, instead of just saying, fuck it, we won't do it, we just decided to make me a sloth.
Be your inner self.
I didn't get drunk for no reason. I don't even drink. What the fuck?
Exactly. So we're going to go pretty much right into it. But before we do that, as always, check the descriptions as well as on screen. We got our Discord, Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, and YouTube up there. I'm assuming you're already on YouTube, so it's a little unnecessary. But yeah, I hope so too. But hey, maybe you're on SoundCloud. If so, you can always look at the description since there's no video. But other than that, we're going to get right into it. And I think our first video here, we've got a lovely Al Franken video. So we're a little...
Do I get a face tattoo since we're on SoundCloud? SoundCloud.
You might, yeah, and then you're gonna have to do Xanax as well.
Yeah.
Those are the rules. I
So
just
it's
pause real quick. I just want to say that I'm incredibly disappointed in Al Franken. Like, I don't think. Have you guys seen the picture?
Yeah,
No.
we'll get into my opinion a little bit into
I
it.
am totally the drunk bias.
I think
one here.
it's dumb, but I don't think it's dumb enough to like get him this fucked over. Because I really wanted this guy to run for president in 2020, and like really without him, I don't really see anyone else, unless like Tulsi Gabbard runs or someone like that.
All right, well, let's get a little bit into
After
it.
we
Let's
review
see.
the video, I want to see the picture you guys are talking
He had
about.
his little props for the rest
Okay.
of the
It'll
show.
be in the video.
For
Oh,
the
really?
rest of his
Maybe.
little skits by
Maybe.
himself. And he's like, well, we need to practice the kissing scene. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
What a
and I
dick.
just sort of blew him off because I didn't, like, we don't need to practice the kissing scene. It's just a quick little thing, you know? And then he persisted and he's like, no, we really need to practice the kissing scene. And okay, Al, you just turn your head right, I'll turn my head right, we got this, whatever. And he kept persisting, and I'm like, Al, this isn't SNL, we're not really gonna kiss, so we don't really have to practice. And he just kept persisting, and it just reminded me of like the Harvey Weinstein
let's
tape that you heard
practice.
the girl when she was wired up for the New York, the NYPD, and he just
Let me touch
persistent
your
and
lips with my
badgering
lips.
and just relentless,
Come on, let me kiss you.
And
Come on.
so I was just like, okay, fine, just
Okay, so what do you think so far?
Well, if this is true, then yeah, like he was kind of being like a little, giddy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think probably definitely taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, he's
I
trying
mean,
to get his dick in.
from what she's saying, like, I don't know nothing about this topic, honestly. But from what she's saying, like, she said it wasn't going to be a real kiss. Like,
Yeah, but he wanted to practice the kissing scene.
yeah, then that's weird. That's weird as fuck. But
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But everyone seems to be more focused on the picture, from what I've seen at least.
Yeah.
shut up, And he just sort of came at me, and we did the line, and he came at me, and before you even know it, I mean, you kind of get close, and he just put his hand on the back of my head, and he mashed his face against. I mean, it happened so fast.
That sounds so awkward.
He mashed his face.
You muted
Oops.
it, you retard.
He stuck his tongue in my mouth so fast.
Whoa.
And all I
Oh.
can remember is that
okay. Pause.
Yeah, this
Well,
is-
let's go back
and
for a
all I
second.
If this
can
is
remember
true,
that
this is very
his
creepy.
Lips were really wet, and it was slimy.
Ew.
In my mind, I called him fish lips the rest of the trip because
Fish
that's
lips.
what it reminded me of. I don't
That's
know why.
racist.
And
He's
he stuck his
Jewish.
tongue down my mouth, and I remember I pushed him off with my hands, and I just remember I almost punched him. So because every time I see
Probably
him now,
should have.
Okay, so what she's saying is this was supposed to be a fake kiss or whatever on SNL.
He took it a
and
step too far.
He not only actually kissed her, but shoved his tongue down her mouth.
It's important to note that this part is hearsay,
Yes, absolutely. I mean, there's no...
and you have a lot of like.
I mean, with all of these
Accusations.
yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
look at the dude from the '70s show. Like, apparently he did some shit, but it's been in stalemate for multiple years. So,
Yeah.
accusations
clenched
get
in the fist,
nowhere.
and I'm sure that's probably why. And
I
I
don't
said,
know.
if you ever do that to me again, I'm not going to be so nice about it the second time. and I just
I
walked
get a
out away
pause?
from him, and I
Not to interrupt, but I'm just saying, like, if you're not comfortable with it the first time, why not say something? Like,
Well, she did. She did. That's what she's saying. She told him that if he ever does it again, she's not going to be so
fucking
nice
cold
about
cock
it.
him.
but
Yeah.
no. There shouldn't be a, oh, hey, I'm gonna wait till next time to fucking punch dude in the throat. Like, no, if you're
Well,
like,
no. She said if it ever happens again, she's going to. They're not anticipating a second time. That's the point. She's basically telling him never to do that again.
but
She
why
doesn't
not
wanna have
say
to hit
something
him.
in the first time
Well, she is. That's
Yeah.
what she did.
That's
she
like
said
her
that
warning. She doesn't
right
wanna
after
have
that
to punch
happened.
to him, like as
Yes,
it's happening.
that's what she's saying. Yes, that's what she said to him.
Like as soon as like she pushed him off and was like,
Yes,
"You
this is
ever
what
do
she
that-
said.
You ever do that shit again? I'm fucking fighting you."
Yes,
She said that to him as he
that's literally what she just said.
as
So
the
Yeah,
tongue
dude.
was exiting her mouth. Like though,
well, I mean, they were recording
right
on
after.
SNL. I'm sure right after the recording ended.
well, no, I thought this was a practice kiss.
Well, no. She's saying that this happened as they were doing it. I thought. Well, it's either way, that's unimportant.
Yeah,
But
true.
here's the picture. I pulled up the picture for you.
Creepy Uncle Al.
Yeah. So that's that picture.
Look at her face, dude. She looks like,
I don't know what that shit was popping up on the side.
I mean, in that picture, he's
Oh,
not
okay.
making.
Sorry, I just
contact.
wanted to check and see what was on the side. So apparently Google's doing or Bing's doing some weird shit here,
Fuck
where
me.
it's bringing up suggestions based on the search that I just searched. Al Franken grope. Apparently, it's suggesting that we look at grope teenage poses,
What?
grope them gif,
How about or no?
and grope. Yeah. So that's weird, Bing.
You want to Google search these teenage?
Yeah, like, what the fuck, Bing?
Huh? You want to watch
I mean,
it?
Okay, then.
truthfully, in what any situation does that seem like a good idea? Like, I've never even want to like graze a woman in fear of fucking like, don't ever touch me,
Dude, I don't even message girls first on Tinder because I don't want them to think I'm Al Franken.
Because you want them to think that you're Al Franken. All right, so basically that's enough of that. That's her account.
Yeah, most people should know what the deal is with this right now, anyway.
Yeah,
But we figured we'd cover it since it's still semi-recent.
for sure.
Oh,
So the
show.
next video we got here is slightly a
Hey
change
everybody,
of
it's Jake
pace.
Tapper from CNN's
Hello,
State News
Jake.
and factcheck.org. President Trump just got back from his trip to Asia, which included a stop in the Philippines. And this week we're going to take a look
Asia.
at a claim he made
Always
a number
taking
of times having
goddamn
to do with President
vacations.
Obama trying to land in the Philippines. Take a listen.
You remember the Philippines, the last trip made by the president that turned out to be not so good, never quite got to land. As you know, we were having a lot of problems with the Philippines. The relationship with the past
That's our orange retard, guys.
administration was horrible.
So basically, he's just
Nice
saying
pause.
what sprung him to talk about this? His trip, right?
Yeah, because like he was getting a lot of shit for his visit because he was like doing a bunch of weird shit with the president of the Philippines. Like he was dancing with him and shit, and like
Okay.
President Duterte, that's the president of the Philippines. He sang Trump a love song. And keep in mind, President Duterte is like a fucking mad, like
Yeah,
he kills his
Duterte's-
own people.
Yeah, definitely. I know he's insane. Like they don't they import slaves and shit.
Well, I don't know about that, but if he says like citizens are allowed to murder other citizens if they think the other citizen is doing drugs,
Good lord.
so like there's like mercenary drug killers in
Oh.
Philippines. Yeah,
So
like
guns
if you're
for hire, essentially.
pretty much, yeah. So if you're suspected of drug use, you're pretty much marked for death.
That's insane. Well, back on topic.
To use a nice word, I would say horrible is putting it mildly. You know what happened. Many
And
of
Trump's
you
been
were
trying to
there.
get in his
You never
pants.
got to land. The plane came close, but it didn't land.
Is that true? Did President Obama try to land but wasn't able to because of bad relations between the United States and the Philippines?
My guess is no.
It's not
Yeah,
true.
go
President
figure.
Obama did not have a good relationship with Rodrigo Duterte, the current president
Nobody
of the Philippines.
should.
That's true.
No.
Duterte's anti-drug crusade has led to the extrajudicial
Yeah.
killing of thousands of people.
So
He's
you're
been
telling
widely
me that
condemned.
if I spark up,
Any
I'm getting
drug,
fucking my head chopped off?
any
Yeah,
illegal
any drug.
drug.
Get the fuck away from me. You
Actually, what they
faggot.
have
No
people on
way.
bikes. They have like people on like motorcycles and shit who will like fucking storm the neighborhoods and with like guns that will like fucking shoot you if they think you're doing drugs. And
Yeah.
it's perfectly legal.
But
Not to mention his
That's
cops,
crazy.
if they see you doing drugs, they'll fucking kill you on sight. So yeah, it's not a good place for a little hippie like us.
No, it's not a good place to really have.
I would
like-
die 13 minutes in.
I-
As soon as I step off the plane, I'm sparking up because I can't do it on the plane.
This was the Philippines knee-jerk, like, right-wing elect action against their drug problem when they should have just, like, legalized and regulated drugs.
Yeah.
This was, like, their
All
knee-jerk
sorts of human
right-wing
rights groups.
reaction.
President Obama canceled the meeting with Duterte that the two leaders were supposed to have at the East Asia Summit meeting in Laos in September 2016.
Like a competent president
Obama
should.
canceled on the eve of the meeting after Duterte called then-President Obama a, quote, son of a bitch, and warned the U.S. president
Son of a
not
bitch.
to challenge him over the extrajudicial
Son of a
killing.
bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, if he passes this thing where they can go and run around and kill all these people who are suspected of drug use, and then Obama goes, you know what? After calling me a son of a bitch and passing that, I think I'm gonna bail. I mean, that's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
So where did the whole plane not landing come? I don't.
This is just a
But the story
diversion
as President
tactic.
Trump tells it is completely wrong. There was no scene where President Obama was flying into the Philippines on Air Force One and the plane was turned away midair because Duterte hated Obama. First of all, that just never happened. Second of all, the meeting was supposed to be in Laos. President Obama was already there. The plane did land there. None of it makes sense. And we should point out, President Obama did make 2 trips to the Philippines before.
So the meeting
Rodrigo
wasn't even
Duterte
in the
was
Philippines.
elected.
I love it. So Trump literally
2014,
just
Obama met with
completely
then Philippine
100%.
President.
Trump just completely 100% fabricated this story.
I mean, is
Like,
it the
don't
first
you
time?
think he should be held accountable for defamation for this shit?
To some extent.
Like,
Yeah.
no, 100% extent.
I mean-
like, you are the highest top of political bullshit.
It's not technically
you need, like, if you're gonna
defamation,
be
though.
Like, President Obama did this, and he totally didn't. That is defamation of character.
No, it's not. It's just a
defamation
lie.
character. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Is
not.
lying not defamation?
Because, like, some people aren't going to
No.
view that as a bad thing. Like, defamation of
Yeah.
character is when you, like, accuse someone of rape or, like,
you know, goddamn
pedophilia.
right. All of Trump
Yeah.
supporters hated Obama, either because he was black or because he was Democrat. But like, just him spewing this bullshit.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but I'm not going to argue it at the same time.
Don't even argue with that.
There's
because
definitely
you know
a
goddamn
fraction.
Right.
There's definitely a fraction. The Tea Partiers, you know. Them.
No, I agree that 90% of Trump supporters hated Obama, but I'm just disagreeing with the reasons. Like, I think there's a lot more reasons than that too. But
Yeah.
the
You ever
Democrat
seen-
thing,
You
a
ever
lot,
see
yeah.
the fucking video of Trump supporters say the darnest things?
yeah,
Yeah.
Trump
I would
reporters
love
are
to
fucking.
pull that video right now. Just
Aquino III,
That video
Duterte's
is funny as fuck.
predecessor, Obama announced a 10-year agreement that would allow the U.S. greater access to military bases in the region. 1 year later, 2015, Obama visited the Philippines and touted
Jesus,
the
man.
Trans-Pacific
This
Partnership.
is CNN.
that
Why is the
trade
video
deal that
quality so
ultimately
bad on
was killed by the
1080p?
Republican Congress and
Dude,
President
you should
Trump.
check out their
Here's the
debate
bottom line.
videos. They're
President
fucking
Obama
terrible.
and Rodrigo Duterte
Yeah, like what the
had a
fuck?
horrible relationship.
Dude, the
CNN.
debates are in, like, 720p, I think.
Well, this looks fine, but it looks like the clip of the video that they pulled.
Ooh.
oh my god.
Like
Looked
what?
very old.
Where did you get this clip from? Could you not find a 1080p clip?
Kind of looks like a PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah, seriously.
Here's the bottom line. President
Doesn't
Obama
even- wow.
and Rodrigo Duterte had a
Rodrigo
horrible relationship.
Duterte.
There's no disputing that. But this whole tale that has been concocted about President Obama's plane being turned away after trying to land in the Philippines, it's nonsense. It never happened.
And what world does
A
that even
reminder
make
to all you
sense?
politicians-
Yeah, I just don't understand what the motivation of this lie was. Like,
What do you gain?
It's not
from
like
it?
Trump got caught up in a lie. Like, he just completely invented a lie and had really no reason to tell it. Like,
See, I don't think there is.
This
a
isn't the first time,
possibility-
man.
I don't think there is a possibility of getting caught up in a lie if you're just. I'm going to lie on his name just for the fuck of it.
yeah, I don't.
Like,
That's weird.
You're perfectly
Well, this video's pretty much done. So
Yeah, I think we got.
Can we
the
please
point.
watch Trump supporters say the darndest things? Just real quick. It's only like 2 minutes.
Yeah, fucking pull it. Why not?
Pull it.
okay, give me a minute. I'll pull it after the next video,
Sounds good to me.
so that way I don't have to like completely stop up the cast here.
Sounds
like the
pretty
one
decent.
motherfucker was like,
Trump
I
is
believe
good.
That the reasons why 9/11 happened was because Obama wasn't in office and he was taking vacations. All
That's the
damn
Comedy
time.
Central thing.
Yeah. No, I know what we're talking about.
Was that
Um,
staged though?
I
You
don't
think?
I don't
Who
think
knows?
so.
What here? Let's bring the focus back over here.
All right. Back
So
to
is Kim
focus.
dying? Fears of North Korea
Yeah, I
boss.
saw this. It's
Health
crazy.
as missiles silent for 60 days. This is from a channel called Daily News.
So
And if you
actually
noticed, he
has
hasn't been like
diabetes?
toting his arsenal recently.
Yeah. So this is.
I got a question. Does he have any kids to take over after he does pass, like he did?
I don't believe so.
I feel like he has to, but we'll see.
I don't
Who
think he
knows?
does have any kids. He's very young. Yeah. Well, maybe not anymore, but he was when he took over.
I mean, he's still fat.
North Korean
He can
leader
have any
Kim
North
Jong-un's
Korean
health
bitch he
has
wants.
been called into question as the regime's
What
missile
the fuck
tests
is
have been
this?
silent for 60 days.
Ooh,
Eerie
high
silence.
quality. As
How
fuck.
does a channel? Okay, I'm sorry, but how many subscribers does this bitch have?
20,000, bro?
20,000 subscribers, and he uses a
fallen
fucking.
over the Korean
oh my
peninsula as not a single weapons test has been launched
The
for more
Siri
than 2 months.
robot voice.
Spies have warned of imminent
Spies
launches
have
and detected
warned.
rockets being moved around, but there has been not a peep from Kim. Questions have been
God. Okay, so spies have said that a launch is imminent and missiles are being moved around.
I'm sure that's true.
Okay.
raised about the 33-year-old's health over the past years, with the North Korean leader's weight rubber banding as he lives a lavish lifestyle. Recent pictures of him show he has ballooned again, and in photo shoot he appeared bathed in sweat.
I mean,
Can't we just
I mean,
fucking
He's always been
bomb
fat.
him?
yeah, I mean, dude is like.
Let's just go in and take it over, dude.
I mean, but dude is like fucking.
He's having health issues apparently. Let's just fucking.
How much
him.
you think he fucking weighs? I don't necessarily think this picture
I would
indicates.
say maybe
this.
like 250,
No,
275.
dude. I think he's short.
Dude, I weigh 220.
I think he's short though.
Fat
I think he's
motherfucker.
probably really short.
Yeah, I weigh 220, and I know you can't see me on the stream, but I am nowhere
North
near
Koreans
the size
aren't
of Kim
tall.
Jong.
North
Yeah,
Koreans
he's
aren't
about
tall.
4'8". I mean, you're only 5'3", but still.
I'm not 5'3". Fuck off. But I mean, yeah, I guess that's a point too. He's probably way smaller.
Yeah. He's
on
as
his
tall as
feet
Jesus
while on a
was.
day out with his wife and sister. While the world
Apparently he don't
scratches its
shit,
head
maybe
See, he has a
just has it
wife. He has a wife and sister, but it didn't say kid. So
over silence from North Korea, could
That
Kim's
must have
ailing
fucked you.
health be to blame? The North Korean leader has appeared in a number of photo shoots since his last missile accompanied by his entourage.
Looks like he has an
In a
amputated
visit
hand.
to
Or his left hand, dude. Look at it. Just looks like a stump.
it just looks like he fucking. See, none of these pictures make him look sick to me. They just make him look like a fat ass who needs to
Yeah.
fucking take a break. Like he's running around a fucking mall or some bullshit set.
He does look short though, dude. I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
lie.
for sure.
There's no way he's over 5 foot.
Look at how small their shoes are.
to a cosmetics factory, he appeared uneasy on his feet as he leaned on desks and at one point even had a
Cause he's fucking fat.
I just
folding
have a
chair
defru.
brought out for him. And then while on a trip to a shoe
It
factory,
looks like a character
His
from Street
haircut's
Fighter.
face
stupid as
looked
fuck.
covered in a layer of sweat before having to take a load off. The 33-year-old is believed to suffer from a shopping list of health problems. He has been
'Cause he's
reported
fucking
to be
fat.
suffering with gout, diabetes, and heart disease and
Heart disease, diabetes,
Ooh,
and
I have
hypertension.
the
Yeah,
diabetes.
that's definitely not from him just being a fat ass.
His weight is believed to be a bid to try resemble his grandfather Kim Il-sung,
That's fucking
North
creepy.
Korea's founding father. Kim gorgeous
Wait,
Wait, what did they say? His
saying
weight
that
is trying to resemble his
he's
grandfather?
plumping himself up to try to resemble his grandfather.
Dude, that's how he cuts his hair.
Yeah, that is true.
himself
Haircut's
as he lives a
stupid. It's been
lifestyle
stupid
of
since
glitz and
1928
glamour
or whatever.
compared his starving population. He has a love of expensive cheeses, beer, and fish and gets
love
it imported
cheese.
specially
Am I gonna die?
I mean, beer, cheese, and imported wine sounds pretty cool to me.
for him and his
Okay,
ruling
pause.
elite.
Pause.
I'm reading a USA Today article that like I just looked up Kim Jong-un health issues just to like see if I could try to fact check this real quick, but
Yeah.
a USA Today article popped up that says Kim Jong-un may have caused a parasitic worm epidemic in North Korea by making farmers spread human feces on their crops. Now,
What?
this is a pretty decent source. I know it's Newsweek, but I'm pretty sure they're okay too. Yeah. So like I don't know. And but by the way, there is a lot of articles about him being like really having bad.
Look up
health.
how tall he is. I'm really curious right now.
Okay,
Hold
you
on,
can
I
fucking
got
look
it.
up how tall he is on your phone, Nate.
I don't have no data, nigga. No, I'm just fucking.
Chefs are flown in
5'7"
from around the
actually.
world to cater from his broad and
So,
high-fat
slightly
diet,
shorter than me.
including sushi and pizza chefs. Kim
So you said
disappeared for
220.
6
I gotta
weeks
say
back in
250,
2004.
275 still.
You think that's only 20 pounds heavier than me? Are you fucking retarded, Nate?
That would be 30, my good sir. But
Dude, keep in mind he's in like a suit and shit all the time. And that's like
Look
suits
at
make
his
you look
fucking
thin.
face.
Yeah, dude.
You're telling me that if I gained
No
30
homo.
pounds, that's what
No
my face would
homo.
look like?
Like,
I wanna
No.
fuck
He
Kim
weighs
Jong.
easily 3.
no homo. Like, what if he's just fat and skinny in the body, though?
I mean,
No, dude, you take off
He's
that
not.
suit and his fucking fat just probably.
yeah, I mean, like, I think honestly he's probably heavier than you, Nate. Definitely.
There's also rumors that he's having trouble sleeping
I
because
highly
he's
doubt
worried
that.
about the
I'm a
U.S.
fat motherfucker myself. I can't see him being over
14
350,
in North
though.
Korea
No
even
way.
admitted
No.
he was suffering
Not
from
that
an
big.
uncomfortable physical
I'd say
condition.
250.
Daily Star Online
don't think he's anywhere near
previously
250.
revealed
I mean,
he has a team
As
of
somebody
doctors.
who's only 30 pounds shy of 250,
30
that's
pounds is a lot, my guy.
Yeah, that could
But
like,
30, if you put 30 pounds on me, my face isn't gonna increase by like fucking 3 inches of
No,
fat.
but your gut will, dog.
Yeah, dog.
found
I
him
mean,
to
yeah, but
belong
look at his fucking face, dude. His cheeks,
Looks like a Cabbage Patch
look-
Kid.
his
You ever-
cheeks have fucking neck fat rolls. Like,
It just may be
dude
because
is
I'm-
not 250 pounds.
It
I'm
may be
sorry.
just because I'm fat myself, but you ever sat down in like tight clothes and you're just like,
No.
you just like you look stiff as a fucking board.
No,
off,
not
Rielly.
so much.
No,
No.
I've never experienced that.
I have not. I probably did when I was younger because I was a fat
Yeah,
little
ninth
fuck when I was
grade, boy.
younger.
We should pull up a 9th grade part right now. I'm just
his
kidding.
life.
You
Could
won't
Kim's
find
health
it.
be key to the riddle in the sudden
Excuse
stoppage
me,
of
sir?
North Korea's missile?
You won't find it.
What?
Did we just make this a mission?
You won't. My old Facebook got deleted. There ain't no fucking pictures of me from ninth
Dog,
grade.
I can look
on
up,
the
like,
internet.
a week ago, whenever someone tagged you in it.
Yeah, but that's not even a good picture, though. You can't even really tell. Though that was my scene phase.
What?
That wasn't my fat phase.
Say what?
That wasn't the fat phase, though.
No, that's
No,
not what we're
he's
talking
I was
about.
fucking a rail
Tests.
back in that day.
War fears have loomed this year as Kim refuses to give up his nuclear weapons.
you
We'll-
have
we'll
that
cut
on
that
there?
out.
From the
Why do
United
you have that on
Whoa,
there?
dude, look at that picture.
Trump
I didn't
taken
download.
aim
Oh
at
my
his
good lord!
Either that
like
guy
Humpty
is
Dumpty.
3'7" or what?
What the fuck? Look at the guy next
Oh, this
to
is
him.
a nice wheat you planted.
Is that guy next to him cropped into the picture?
I think he's cropped in, maybe.
No, I think he's in the picture, but I think the guy next to him has to be cropped
What's
in.
going on with his hat?
But
Looks
I don't
like-
know, dude. Look at the lighting and shit.
Yeah, he's cropped in.
I don't think so.
That dude looks like he's legit there.
Well, yeah, but yeah, look at
But
Kim
the little
Jong-un's-
guy looks like he's legitimately there.
Yeah.
Look at Kim Jong Un's right side. It's all shadow.
Dude,
Yeah,
but if that little guy was legitimately there, he'd be like literally 3 feet tall. Like that's
Oh,
the
you don't
size
know
of a
that.
that's
child.
what I'm saying.
No, dude, look at the fucking grass. That's just normal wheat.
You don't know how tall the wheat is. The wheat could be 3 foot tall.
You can see the ground. Get out of here. You're
Shut up.
retarded.
Military conflict. Dispatching 3 aircraft carriers for major drills in the Korean peninsula.
Like
Kim
and
is believed
subscribe.
to have the long-term plane for firing the dreaded douchebird nuclear missile exploded over
douchebird.
the Pacific.
Is that what it's literally called? The doucheberg?
No, it was called something silly.
Let's get off of
Sorry.
the weird,
I'm just
obscure
kidding my
news
dad.
channel.
But I really hope you guys can't hear this.
Here, if they can, I'll substitute.
Yeah, it's a fucking torch. All right. So our next video here, it looks like we're gonna go for a chill one now. We're gonna look at a bar fight.
Yeah, it's chill.
Bow, bow. Yeah, fuck politics.
That's what I'm talking about.
Some out mount talk.
Fuck him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
College.
White boys. Wow. It made might just be me, but do you guys ever like watch like a couple like fight videos and ever just like, fuck, man? You ever think back of all the fights that could have happened? Like,
Not really.
I fought a lot of people, so I don't have this great resentment of not fighting people.
There's been times where like I literally wanted to beat the fuck out of someone, but it was like, nah, I don't feel like being suspended or nothing like that. Now I'm just like, fuck, dog, let's go back, and I just want to whoop everybody's ass.
The only fight
I just want to hit everyone with a steel chair.
The only fight I can
Mandible
remember
claw.
Rielly being in is when, I mean, I know he's probably been in another one or two, but I remember very specifically him fucking up fat ass Billy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dog! I would make it a fucking lifelong goal to fuck Billy up. I don't give a fuck. I hate that kid.
He fought Billy, dog, because I was getting jumped.
Fat Billy.
Yeah, Fat Billy.
All right, let's not get too far on the tangent train.
Well, yeah.
Because no one knows what the fuck we're talking about.
True.
The neighborhood Fat Billy.
Everybody knows a Fat Billy. We'll leave it at
Everybody
that.
knows a Fat Billy. They just want to fight the fuck out of him.
Billy.
Shut up, cowgirl boots.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with
All
the
these people
random
just need to
boots?
go home.
We got a dude with loafers and high cut socks with ball
Yeah, dude, I'm
shorts
telling you,
on
these are college kids.
and a
No
t-shirt, and you got
College
some
kids, no
bitch running
doubt.
around in fucking boots.
No fucking doubt.
I love it whenever just so happened Riley decided to wear his work boots. But I just love it when kids decide to wear work boots and they think they're all fucking country. Like, come on. You live in Pittsburgh, for Christ's sake.
Don't pour water on his fucking face. It would have been cooler if the chick just fucking fought.
Where the fuck are the cops?
Was that it?
Nah, we're halfway through. I don't even know what's going on. It looks like a riot. Oh! Whoa! He got knocked the fuck out. Whoa, double, dude.
Bang!
Look at that bitch shining a flashlight on their ass. Dude, look at the kid in the blue shirt. You can see he's seen stars, dude.
Dude.
Look at the kid in the
Shit,
black
he's
stars.
sleeping.
dude.
Yeah, he's out
He's
cold.
sleeping.
They got
Yo,
cigarettes.
I love how they piled up like that, though. Does it go for a third? Was that just the same guy who knocked both of them out?
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, did he hit a third person? Is there another person down over
I
here?
think so, yeah.
I think he knocked out 3 people.
That is like my lifelong goal. Like,
Yeah, because there's a dude down on the ground right there.
he put out. Oh, then some dude ran in and got him.
Oh, that bitch is filming.
Oh, that chick just got knocked the fuck down by that dude right there. Did you see that chick hit the ground? Watch over here. So there's dude, get knocks out. There's one on the ground right there. Then that one. Watch, this dude just throws her on the ground.
Do you guys think they might be at a concert?
No, it looks like the Walmart parking lot.
What's this bar fight too?
Oh. I was gonna say, this is a big ass parking lot. And where the fuck are the cops?
Truthfully, have you ever just like decided like what always stopped me from fucking someone up was like I don't want charges and I don't want to deal with this
Yeah, there's a
bullshit.
bunch of shit. I've always
Like-
been in flight.
If someone starts seizing
Those are-
because I smack the fuck out of them, I'm gonna be like petrified that like oh fuck I really fucked
Police
up.
coming.
Oh dog, if the police are coming, I'm out. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
if
I
kill
don't.
Someone.
I don't.
I would shave my fro.
I mean,
would,
but here's the thing though, like, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, if you're at a bar and these 2 people are following you out of the parking lot, obviously I don't know the story, but like, as that person who just knocked those fucking 3 people out, I mean, they could have all deserved it, honestly.
Oh yeah. See, that was always my thing of jumping in someone's fight. Like, if I see someone getting beat the fuck up,
I think this is it.
I would
Yeah, that's
feel
it.
like
I think those 2 people almost dead were those 2 guys laying on the fucking ground.
they're not almost dead. They're just fucking taking a little snooze.
I don't know. It depends on how hard they hit the ground on the concrete.
Yeah, they might
I mean,
be
if-
concussed.
Yeah, if they went head down. All right, here's a lighthearted video. We got
What the
a
fuck
dab
is up,
fail.
YouTube? It's Drew Dina here with Daily Dabs with
That
Drew.
rig
I'm
rig
about
is
to do this
sick, dog.
galobber.
Yeah, I do
I'm
like
about to
that.
heat this nail up. I'm about to
Oh,
tell you
dog, I
what's
feel
up
like I've
before you
seen
even see it.
one of
He
the
looks like the
artists-
drummer
Today, I'm
from
doing
Enter
a half
Shikari.
gram dab of
Yeah,
some
it'll be darker.
exclusive, that exclusive exclusive flavor, you know, that BAM
This is
OG
us when we
18,
moved to Washington, bro.
that golden
This is just
excellence,
some
as we say
exclusive
around
shit.
here. Gets you dabbed out, has you feeling funky after
this
a
dude's
good dab.
corny as fuck.
Yeah, he's a little too
Have you
corny
feeling
for my
funky?
liking. Like the first 2 seconds, it was like, okay, that's cute.
What it be? What it
But-
do? It's your boy Nate back at it with another dab review.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna intro my every dab video.
I mean, doesn't somebody already do that though?
I don't know.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
My brother Darren started that shit.
Anyway,
He was like,
it's Friday.
"What it be? What it do? It's your boy Nate.
The,
It's your boy Darren back at it with
28th
another
of
food review."
October.
I was like,
Halloween's
"What the
coming up.
fuck did you
I'm
just?" say?
scary enough. I don't have to dress up. So there's that for that.
Yeah, this
Got
is
my
a cringy.
timer, trusty dusty. Well, it's not mine. It's my boss's. But hey,
Does he like?
It's
I
not
love how
mine, but
people-
it's my boss's.
People put on these personas for fucking.
Hey,
like
I'm here
cameras.
talking to you about my dab review. Yeah, you know, yeah. Hey, how's life going? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, oh, yeah,
No, like,
yeah. I'm
does
about
he
to light up
talk
this
like
dab.
this in normal and like real?
No
life?
way. I don't think anyone does. A lot of people
Spilling
fucking
shit
talk
on
like
my
that. It's annoying.
hey. So yeah,
What was
I'm
that?
doing the Banff OG.
Truthfully, his rig
18.
is nice,
Oh,
but he's
shit.
weird as fuck.
Got that half-gram snake. Oh shit, it's coming apart.
Bro.
That's a half gram, dog.
Here we
You
go.
fucking spreaded
Yeah.
that out so much. And your nails.
Fail.
You fucking idiot.
Fail.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be loud, but
That was fucking.
His face says it all right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What a fail.
Oh my god.
instead of saying what a fail, end the video and restart. Like,
Yeah.
He's
Better just
still.
cut it out.
oh, what a fail.
He's still talking in rhymes.
Man, I'm gonna spend
So
3.5
irritated.
minutes trying to get it back into a snake.
You guys were here for that.
And now it's all over my fingers.
Restart the
Ruined
video,
it. Now I gotta
retard.
start all
Dog, you
over.
can't
Now
hit
I
a
gotta get
half
this
gram
bitch
off that
back
little
up.
ass thin ass. They're not. It's not even thin.
See,
It's pretty thick
get a little
looking.
cocky sometimes.
It's
Shit
so
fucks
fucking
up
like small of a hole.
A low volume.
for you. Thought I was like, yeah, I got this in the bag, but I fucked it up.
Why didn't you just restart?
Yeah, I
just
don't
restart
know.
Makes
at
it look
that
so
point.
stupid, dude.
Give me your rig, by the way. You don't deserve it. I mean, that looks reasonable. I would say, hey, that's a half gram.
I think you should have just started with that.
Yeah.
Like the video should start like
5
right,
seconds. 3.
right here is where the video should have started.
Would it be? Would it boy? Would it be? Would it boy? Would it be? Would it do?
Ugh.
Dude, he's drinking half that right now. That
Oh,
that
it's going straight down the tube.
yeah, that just almost filled his whole banger up to the tippy
That's what I'm
top.
saying. With those little ass bangers, you need a double XL. You need a double XL. Hold on.
Here,
Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you. It's dirty. I hope it's not hot. Nope. Wait, it's still it's a little warm.
yeah, I just did
How
one
long ago did you hit this?
like 5 minutes ago.
Oh. This is what you need, boys. You know, I mean, it's not necessarily deep, but goddamn, it's a trough.
Yeah, I would do a much better job. All right, hold on. So we're just gonna actually really quickly just take a break here anyway. So hold on, we'll be
Put on some
right
tunes.
back.
Don't leave.
All right, so we just hard jumped right the fuck back into that after a
Long ass piss break.
long break. Not that you would know because it's gonna be literally instant. Sorry about that, but we're gonna go right into a Zimbabwe army takeover. So apparently there's a lot of shit going on in Zimbabwe. Let me just check to make
The
sure. Yeah,
Kyrgyzstan
November
army is
Has that
15th.
taking over.
ever been on anybody's vacation list?
November 15th. So it's recent. So there's some shit going on in Zimbabwe, and let's see what's
Zimbabwe.
let's see what's going on there.
Armoured vehicles are patrolling the streets of the Zimbabwean capital Harare this afternoon after the army declared overnight that it was taking control of the country. Robert Mugabe, the 93-year-old president who's ruled Zimbabwe
Damn.
since independence from Britain
Can I
in
get a quick pause
1980,
before
has been
everything starts?
confined to his home.
What do they like? What do you guys think they mean by control of the thing or control of the country?
Like
Kind of like martial law on steroids.
no,
Oh no, martial law is the citizens doing what they need to survive.
What? No, martial law is it's like a police state where the government takes over.
Like the army takes
Oh,
all
for
the
real?
guns and
Yeah.
pretty much becomes the police.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought martial law was like after the zombies hit. And
No.
Okay, so martial law is when the government are pretty much...
We turn into a police state. Now, martial law can be temporary, too, though. So if you hear martial law, it's not always necessarily a bad thing. Like, if something... like, when Katrina happened, like, they were under martial law. Basically, the police took control of everything to make sure that everything ran smoothly.
I understand, like, natural disasters, but, like...
What
is going on in Zimbabwe?
Well, yeah, basically, this is what's happened, so we're going to get into it.
Let's figure out.
The British Embassy in Zimbabwe has advised UK nationals to stay indoors until the situation becomes clearer. Our diplomatic correspondent James Robbins reports.
Damn, so they're saying, like, British people that are stuck there at the embassy, they're like, stay inside, bro.
Yeah, don't go outside. Don't leave
We
the
only
resort.
care about the white people.
Snatched video, filmed furtively, tells some of the story. Troops on the streets of Harare as the generals take control after 37 years of President Mugabe's increasingly dictatorial rule.
So now they know what Russians live like.
So basically, they're under a dictatorship. They freed themselves from Britain, and this guy was like starting off real cool, I guess, or whatever. You know, and now he's slowly becoming more and more of a dictator after 37 years.
Now they've only been supposedly free of Britain?
Well, no,
it's when that guy took
37
over.
years, or whatever, I think.
So it took them 37 years to work up enough balls to do all this shit.
Well, no, not necessarily. Like, I think maybe it started off good at first, and then it's now, because it said it's like slowly becoming more of a dictatorship.
Yeah.
Heavy gunfire could be heard in parts of the capital early this morning, but the picture overall is of uncertain quiet. It looks as if the bulk of the army has been moving to secure its hold on Zimbabwe. Soldiers seized the headquarters of the state broadcaster ZBC, opening the way for a general to read out this statement.
The situation in our country has moved to another level. Firstly, we wish to...
You notice how Zimbabwe TV looks like this shit was recorded in like the fucking 80s? This is like new shit.
I may just be really fucking drunk, but I was really surprised that they had like legit tanks and shit.
Of the Republic of
No,
Zimbabwe.
like,
Yeah.
no offense for real, but like, I didn't expect that. Like, they have legit ass tanks. Like, it looked like minus the black people. I would have thought that was Russia. Like.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with that.
Okay. I seen your face. You don't have a cam, but I seen your face. You're like, whoa.
No, I see where you're going with that.
Comrade Arazi Mugabe and his family are safe and sound, and their security is guaranteed. We are only targeting criminals around him who are committing crimes that are causing social and economic suffering in the country in order to bring them to justice.
So basically right now what seems to be happening is the army has overthrown a dictator. So the army is saying that they're for peace, and they're going after the dictatorship and the people associated with the dictatorship.
I mean, fuck yeah, I can get behind that.
Well, apparently that's what they're saying. I mean, I don't necessarily know that it's true. I'm not familiar with the situations in Zimbabwe
neither am I,
prior.
but usually when this happens, it doesn't end well, because usually the army that takes over is like
becomes
really bad at running things.
I mean, BBC News, take it, as you will, but I mean, if their stint is that, if their slant on it is that the person who is in power is a dictator and they overthrew the dictator, I mean, I'm sure it probably is something similar to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure, their president or leader or whatever was pretty not great.
Well, of course, yeah.
As soon as we have accomplished our mission, we expect that the situation will return to normalcy.
Normal.
So they're saying they're literally just going to take out the bad guys and it's going to resume as normal, is what they're trying to say. I don't think it's going to quite... I don't think that's quite what's going to happen, but...
No way, because for 37 years, normal has been dictatorship, essentially.
Yeah, that's the issue when this happens in this type of country is like
becomes a power vacuum or whatever.
Yeah. So and they have to when they take over, they have to like, they don't have a break to like figure out shit. They just kind of go head first into it.
Yeah, it's not a game where you can just hit pause for a little bit.
I mean, do you guys think this has been years in the making? I mean,
sure,
absolutely.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, if the whole government coordinatedly overthrew this dictator, I would say that it wasn't an overnight decision.
Right. Yeah, I get like not an overnight, but do you think it's been like fuck this guy for 37 years or fuck this guy for a year?
Well, they liberated them from Great Britain or whatever, so I'm sure it started off okay. Like I'm sure basically what happened is he got enough power locally to make, their separation from Great Britain happen. So I'm sure he had a pretty big backing behind him, at one point, and I think it's just deteriorated over time. I'm sure
because
what's going on.
Dictator. I mean, I'm sure he's
President Robert Mugabe last
dictator
week, very
stuff.
frail, seriously ill, renaming the country's main airport for himself.
And he's old and frail and shit. Yeah, he's like 90.
A cult of personality, and tried
Is that him there?
succession of his wife.
Yeah,
Grace
the guy in the
side,
blue.
More certain. But key military leaders now seem unwilling to see that happen. Mr. Mugabe is now under house arrest, in office, but certainly not in power.
His wife is like 40 years younger than him.
Oh my God, she looks like she's like 50.
ZANU-PF. She was booed only 10 days ago at a party rally, and the army clearly blames her.
Oh, see, I don't know. No,
she looks like a member of Public Enemy.
See, now it seems she does though. See, now it seems like they're taking a more even-sided approach about it though. So I don't know what to believe, because now they're saying like it's more like they've been trying to like. I mean, if this is his wife, it seems like the country is a lot more divided than everybody is against this guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, no.
It seems like there's some division there. So.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that his wife is kind of against him? I didn't hear.
No. I'm saying that like it seems like if there's rallies and stuff going on, it seems that like there's a lot of people that are for him too, just as well as against him.
Oh yeah, I mean Jesus Christ, look at Trump and not Trump.
Not Trump.
Yeah, I'm just saying it doesn't. Maybe it's not. Maybe the situation.
Trumps.
We should do some more research on it sometime because it's interesting.
Yeah, kind of.
For leading a faction
what the fuck's going on in Zimbabwe?
All opposition. Grace
Shout out
Mugabe is
to
now
our future
reported
Zimbabwe
to be out
fans,
of the country, apparently seeking protection in Namibia.
Ha!
This is the man the army may favour, Emerson Mnangagwa, Mr. Mugabe's vice president, until he fired him last week. Army commanders were determined to stop the purge. He definitely saw himself as a front-runner to succeed until his sacking and flight into exile. Now,
damn.
Okay, so basically this guy's just gotten old as fuck and he's going mad and with power.
Seems like
it seems like that, and he's firing all the people that are around him.
I'm the boss,
shit like that. And it looks like the army actually backs his vice president, which is crazy.
That's cool, but can you guys see some similarities between, Trump and this fucking dictator guy?
That's a bit far-fetched.
I mean, come on, look.
No, I get what Nate's saying. Like he's saying, like, do you see, like,
Dog
even
fucking fired everybody. Fucking Trump fired the CIA fucking guy.
I would say it's anywhere near as
it's
intense.
nowhere near as extreme, but you can see the similarities.
But you can see parallels for sure, I suppose, to some extent.
Colonial power is urging calm.
Our ambassador has been in touch to say
this guy Boris.
Brush your hair.
Are worried they should get in touch with.
Well, he's probably fucking. I mean, he's. What is his official title? Let's go back and look.
He's a fucking
foreign secretary. So yeah, he's probably fucking been up for like 48 hours, like fucking.
People have compared him to Trump.
Like, what the fuck is going on? I fucking signed up for Zimbabwe. I didn't expect this shit.
Boris.
What does MP mean? Boris Johnson MP.
Military police?
Dude, anytime
That's what I thought, but he's the foreign secretary.
I don't know. But anytime someone says like Boris or some shit, I always think of like some Disney cartoon character that's like a total klutz.
I always think of fucking Men in Black 3, Boris, the fucking some guy. I don't fucking remember.
Boris, the some guy.
Are worried they should get in touch
with
our embassy. At the moment, it's very fluid, and it's hard to say exactly how this will turn out. I think the most important point to make is that
my name
everybody
is
wants
Boris.
to see a stable and successful Zimbabwe, and I think we're really appealing for everybody to refrain from violence. That's the crucial thing.
Harare does appear
Refrain from
quiet.
violence.
Zimbabweans will be nervous after enduring decades of often violent rule and the catastrophic economic collapse of a once thriving economy. Zimbabwe's powerful neighbour, South Africa, is also calling for calm and restraint.
I am hoping that the Defence Force will not move and do more damage, that they will be able to respect the Constitution of Zimbabwe as well as the people of Zimbabwe, so that this situation does not go beyond the situation where it is now.
Dude, pause it.
This morning's newspaper.
I think all the officials are really fucking scared right now.
Oh, they're fucking
After going on the
petrified.
offense, dude.
Can you imagine?
I think they're
like,
scared of like a real uprising in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Like, are you talking the ambassador people from, like, you know, Great Britain or whatever the fuck, England land?
Right.
Are you talking just them guys? Like, not to sound racist, are you talking about the white guys, or are you talking about the native politicians and shit as well?
Well, there's also a lot of native white people in these places too.
True,
it's
true,
kind of
true. I
crazy.
mean, South
like
Africa.
people places that Britain had power over. But no, I think that the people who are in power right now are the people who liberated them from Great Britain. So they would all be like native Zimbabweans. Like their government isn't like their government would be those still from that like regime. Like it's this guy's 93 years old and has been in power for 37 years. So it's not like there's these white guys, you know what I mean? Like they're all
I'm saying,
Zimbabweans.
like, you know, Boris and all his
Boris.
buddies. Like,
Boris.
What about Boris?
Boris?
I'm just asking, does that who Rielly thinks is like petrified? Because
I think they're all fucking scared.
Yeah, I know
think all the
everybody's
officials,
scared, but the guys who like stuck there, who are just like
the people who are
you know,
in power,
ambassadors and
Well, I
shit.
think what's happening right now is the military's taken over, and I think everybody's just kind of in that waiting to see what happens phase. Because
let's keep going. Let's
yeah, this is a long video. We're
not going to go through it all.
No, we're not going to cover it all, but I
just
think
like
we're going to
maybe a
watch
couple
some more of
Streets
it.
of Harare highlights the tension between Army Chief General Chiwenga and President
Square
Mugabe.
up, son.
But events have moved a long way since those words were printed. James Robbins, BBC News.
Nyoko Shinghai is the BBC's reporter in Harare. A short time ago, she gave us the very latest on the situation there.
The presence of the military is being felt here on the streets of Harare, and some parts of the city are in lockdown. Now, this is as close as we can get to some of the military tanks that have stationed themselves in strategic...
Well, see, it looks like everyday life's still going on, though.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm sure it's a crazy fucking day, you know. I'm sure everybody's like, what the fuck? But it looks like people are still going about their lives.
positions. One, as you can see
got
here,
to.
has blocked off access to the president's office.
Solar
There's another
power.
that's blocked off
Yeah, but
access
it doesn't
to
seem
Parliament.
like, you know, they're
Now,
like
Zimbabweans
out there with their
woke up this
guns, you
morning
know,
to the
keeping
news that the
citizens in their
military has
houses and
taken
shit.
control of the capital.
Look
Look at the guy in the background.
Dude, that's such a
me as
meme.
fuck. He's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Look at him.
Rewind it.
Look at the guy. Look at the guy that's walking past. He's like, what
Memes
the fuck?
everywhere.
There's so many fucking memes.
Wait, no, like,
look, he's still fucking turning. Huh. Whoa, look at that.
Neat.
Are they not doing any translation?
I didn't want to be ignorant and be like, are they speaking English or their accents are heavy or?
No, they're not speaking English.
Okay, well, can we skip this part?
Yeah.
Are they not translating it at all?
I guess
In
not.
the early hours of the morning,
Okay, then.
following an evening of gunfire and explosions, the military
But what
took
are they?
over the state
Who's
broadcaster,
firing
and
on
they
who?
made an announcement.
Well, it's the military
And
versus.
is it the other military that are like, nah, we like
No,
our dictator?
there are no two militaries, dog. All of the military is against the established government.
Well, who's fighting for the established
Nobody.
government?
That's the
Then what
point.
is this gunfire?
They're just kind of like...
I mean, there might be like a militia or something, or like a group of like people who support the
I
other
guess
guy.
they
You never
did
know
say
in
we're
areas
targeting
like this.
criminals. So
Yeah, I mean,
All
it could be
Do you
like.
guys want to move on, or?
Yeah, we can move on.
Yeah, I think we delved
Some
into
crazy
that a little
shit's
bit
going
enough.
on there. That's pretty much the gist of that. Let me go ahead.
2020
and
USA.
pull up
right
another
here.
video here. This video, it's more of just a conversation piece. We're probably not going to watch too much of the video. It's probably going to be a lot of talking.
Vroom, vroom, bitch.
But basically, I just kind of wanted to pull up this piece to get your guys' thoughts on it.
My
like I said,
thoughts?
probably.
All right, let's talk about thoughts real quick.
No, not on this, not on
Oh,
the Zimbabwe
okay.
thing. On the video I'm about to pull up here.
Right.
We're probably not going to watch too much of the video. It's more of just a conversation piece. So.
Oh
We have
yeah,
some
I
breaking
seen
news
this
to
earlier.
report.
or a
Charles
couple
Manson
weeks
is
or
dead.
days
The
ago.
notorious
That's fucking
cult leader
crazy.
who led his
I didn't know
followers
that.
to commit gruesome murders in his name was 83 years old. John
Wow.
Blackstone reports.
In his most recent prison mugshot, Charles Manson looks every bit the crazed killer and cult leader who shocked and fascinated America in the late 1960s. Charlie Rose interviewed him in 1986.
Well, what's the difference in you and me? then?
Because you don't know how to survive. You're weak. You have emotions. You play little games with your mind. You chase your tail.
In the 1960s counterculture, Manson seemed able to cast a spell over his followers, mostly young women, who became known as the Manson family.
What don't we understand about you?
Just what I said. I'm inside of you, man.
Yeah.
I live inside of you.
So, any thoughts?
Dude sounds just like the drunk guy I told you about at work. Like that's how he talks when dude's fucking lit as drunk.
No, he was fucking crazy. Don't get me wrong, but he was very smart in terms of he knew how to manipulate people.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why he was just fucking taken, drugged up, and thrown into a fucking pen. I mean, they drugged him out of his fucking mind.
I heard he was a part of MK Ultra.
Like, wouldn't...
No shit, I'm saying that serious.
But wouldn't you, like... I don't know, wouldn't, like, this person who can manipulate people to fucking murder... Like, wouldn't he be worth, like, studying and, like... looking at and speaking
No, there's always been figures who can do that. It's just
I'm not saying
Look at,
I don't know. I think it should just be used as more of a scientific thing to.
Is his name Jim Jones? The Jonestown cult leader dude who fucking coached 900 fucking some people into going into fucking South America jungle.
That's the Kool-Aid guy, right?
Yeah, that's the Kool-Aid guy.
Yeah, Kool-Aid guy. He did a whole thing. It was on, but wasn't it strongly based in Christianity?
Yeah,
His own type of.
His own type of.
It was a cult. That's the thing.
It was a cult.
Charles Manson had a cult too. That's one of the other big factors is that when you have a cult, the people who join are people who have really nothing usually.
Nothing.
And they're like looking for something to be a part of. You know?
I just think that anybody who can create a fucking cult and use it for a movement, no matter how big or small the movement, I think they should be studied.
My
very
thing
in depth.
Is like if Charles Manson would have went to the extreme when he did, like, you know, he had X amount of people. I think it was like 8 or 9 people following in the Manson family, maybe more. I don't know. I got to fact check, but either way, like if he didn't like let's jump into fucking killing people, he would have had way more fucking people than he did. Like he could have started his said Manson church, you know, like how all the cult leaders like to do the church bullshit. But like I feel like he could have had 900 some people and then he could have just fucking went through towns and just fucking pillaged everybody.
Right on.
That's how fucking manipulative I think he was as well.
Yeah.
In
Without
1969,
religion,
Manson's followers committed 7 savage murders in Southern California.
His followers were fucking weird.
Nobody to be killed, man.
The most famous victim.
I did not direct.
Yeah, she was pregnant when they killed her. They killed the baby too.
Was actress Sharon Tate, the 26-year-old
stabbed her in the
pregnant
stomach.
wife of director Roman Polanski. He
Roman
described the
Polanski's
murder
a whole
scene
nother
to
topic
reporters.
we ought to get on.
You will see a lot of
He's a
blood
weirdo.
all over the place. Cradles, baby clothes.
Was that murder okay because you didn't see it?
Murder? There's no murder.
There
in
was
the
a
Holy
murder
War.
of Sharon Tate. Come on.
There's no murder in the Holy War, man.
Testimony at Manson's
There's no murder in
No
the
murder
Holy
in the
War.
Holy War, man.
There's no murder in the Holy War, man.
So fucking crazy.
Yeah, like back to the church bullshit.
Trial revealed he'd convinced his followers to kill as part of a plan to start an apocalyptic race war.
How do you feel about those murders? How do you feel about it?
How does murdering Roman
That's what
Polanski's wife start a race war?
I
don't know. You ready to move on?
I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it is crazy. He's dead. He was a big fucking icon, I guess, for serial killers.
Yeah, so we've got 3 videos left, and I would like to get your opinion. I think we're gonna go for one more. So we have the more accusers are that one. Then we have the one that you pulled on Trump, and then I pulled one on the Patrice Wilson H3 incident
Oh my
debacle
God, what's
thing.
going on with that? That is
Like, let's fuck it. Let's do that one.
When I seen the podcast
You wanna
of
do that
H3,
one? We can do 2.
No, let's just do that one.
Just do that
We'll
one.
end it.
Okay. So this is just the clip, the highlight here. So it's going to be a lot of kind of us jibber jabbing. Towards the end, I kind of just let that happen here, because this is a very
You remember Patrice Wilson?
very scattered podcast here.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, dog. They fucking pulled up his stream again, and then they like.
Well,
they were like,
you don't need to explain the video. We're gonna watch it.
Good,
though.
I'm glad.
Okay.
Because I got a weird one.
Okay. The weirdest one. The weirdest
So
one?
this is their podcast. For anybody who doesn't know, it's H3H3, their channel. It's Ethan and Hila, and they have Post Malone on there, and this is just their podcast that they do.
This shit creeped me out.
It's got to be fucking pretty weird.
I think you and everyone watching is going to be shocked.
Okay. I'm sitting.
Yeah, don't stand. I need a cigarette.
Yeah, let's skip into this a little bit, because
Watching him smoke is so weird.
Yeah,
he's such a newbie. I feel just like him.
We're not gonna just whole cloth watch this 15-minute video though. So basically, just
Whole
cut to
cloth.
the point there. Whole cloth. So just to cut to the point.
Shit.
I'm fucking high. I'm sorry. Just to cut to the point of the video. So this is Patrice here, and they're watching his stream.
Running down till December 1st. That's 319 hours.
Damn.
And look at this cryptic shit. It just says, it's like a bunch of gibberish.
See, I immediately knew here, because I was watching this podcast. I immediately knew here when it said it started streaming 2 minutes ago that it wasn't the same video.
And then at the end,
So I
it says
kind of had a
dash
feeling
H3H3.
he was
So
watching
maybe they
it.
stopped it to edit in this fucking.
Oh no! I'm saying that. I'm just saying that, like, I think that they said that he had a stream going for like hours, and he went to find it, and he said, "Oh, they must have changed the title." But if you see there, the video said it started streaming 2 minutes ago. So I think he just saw they were talking about him and started a new stream.
What do you think? I don't know. That's weird, man.
The weirdest part is like this shadowy icon
The
he
hood.
made.
He looks like Player Unknown.
Like, how do I get a better look at that?
Or like a
And
ring
they don't
wraith.
really let you.
Yeah, he's a ring wraith, and I don't know what this is. He like
See, yeah, that is a little weird.
blocked out the audio, which is
Changed.
What if it says something? What if
concerned about this? Why did it
Whoa,
just change?
changed?
So they're watching it.
He's
And
watching you, Ethan.
the background changed.
What if it says something? What if it says something? Just wait until something else comes up.
It was black
I'm
until
freaked
now.
out.
That is weird.
Right?
Somebody
Yeah.
said
Watch.
Maybe it was hacked, but I don't know. He seems like a pretty tech savvy guy.
Not really.
Okay, and so
So it goes
somebody
back.
manually just changed that.
Yeah. So they're like catching on now. Like, wait, what? Something's going on here.
What was that?
How can you react that fast?
Through this. I didn't see the other half.
Wait, it's just cycling between.
It changed back.
Is it though?
Yeah, it's just cycling. He's gonna leak
Yeah.
Ethan's
No,
Oh
it's,
god,
A new one.
it's not cycling, dog.
What is that creepy fucking screen?
It's like from a
Dude, I have
movie.
chills right now.
That screen is so creepy. It's like a CD screen, like a screen with like guck in it.
He was just moving behind it. No, it's not a screen. It's oh, he's coming.
Whoa.
It was just on the other side.
Yeah, it's like a curtain that he's behind. It's not a
What?
screen. Yeah, it's
It
a
looks
cur-
like a shower.
it's like a shower curtain that somebody's like behind there, like moving
Dog,
it.
Like, what if the fucking shower curtain opened and it was just fucking some bitch hung up and just fucking.
No.
Yeah, and it gets weirder.
is
So
a-
like,
That is
Wait,
a real
that's
curtain.
a real curtain?
I'm
Because I
done.
thought
Dude,
it
I
was.
have to. You have to turn this off.
So they turn it off, but then they get back into it. Then some more interesting shit happens
Yeah,
here.
their fact checker guy who's like, "Yo, it's going into the woods or some shit."
Yeah, where is it at?
Put on. Why? Oh no! It got an audience now. Oh
Yeah, so then the stream cuts back onto this.
So choppy, it's like, makes my head hurt.
What are you doing, Patrice? Why is it sideways? Don't you know how to use a phone, you idiot?
He was like, Patrice, if you can hear me, fix this.
This is like from a horror movie.
It is. Why is he going to a church? Is that a church?
So I'll keep skipping into it a little bit because it's a really long video.
Dude, should we watch this?
So they're watching this live right now.
Does not look like LA.
Oh, this is a house.
Oh no!
I just like to
I'm
take the
so
time to
terrified,
say
dude.
that is a
Looks
beautiful
very
fucking
country.
house. I would love
Doesn't
to live
look
there.
like
Yeah,
LA.
until you get up and look at it,
It's a
and
nice
it's like
house,
it looks like it fucking like half
Very
burnt
wooded.
down.
Are we just gonna see a dick all of a sudden?
I mean, no, it's definitely a nice house, but it just looks like it needs a
If he's
deep
gonna go in
clean.
this house
It looks like it needs power wash.
Renovated.
Oh man, this is.
There's
you walk around the
ladders
back,
everywhere.
He's in the backyard.
Now he starts zooming in into the
Zoom,
garage
zoom,
and shit.
He zoomed in on the garage.
What's under the
It's
tarp?
not your house.
That's not my house.
No.
Trust
God,
me, I would be
I
fucking
would be,
gone.
I would be
He's zooming in
fucking
slowly
gone.
on some red.
So then-
Oh, I saw a hand. I saw a hand. I saw Patrice's hand.
He was
So
like,
then they go back to it a little later.
Safe as pull out.
Cemetery.
It's got to be older, right?
Bracelets.
Now he's in a
Right?
cemetery.
Because he has to be in a situation like them out there.
Yeah.
Where he can actually run it.
You could send a. Patrice, can you please give me a fucking break? It's definitely Patrice. It's a black man's hand with bracelets. I recognize that wrist and bracelets anywhere. Are you kidding me? I've seen it in my.
We just.
Imagine this guy.
I think it comes back on. Oh no! Then they just start looking at pictures of him.
You can definitely see.
Dude looks weird.
he looks like he shouldn't make music videos with
in.
13-year-old girls.
Those abs will
Friday.
But yeah, so what's your guys' take on that? That's a little weird, isn't
It's
it?
weird, but it's probably nothing.
My
What do you
someone
think
just
the
fucking with
countdown
him.
is?
My
though?
best bet is like
Probably to nothing.
the next music video or some bullshit like
You
that.
think he's just trying to sucker all the attention? I mean, he just got like, what was it, like 3,000 people watching his
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah.
You think he's just doing it?
1,500,
to-
but yeah.
This is coming from the dude who made the Chinese fucking food music video with that little ass girl. Like
I don't know if it's the same person, is it?
Patrice Wilson.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Is he the dude who did Friday with Rebecca Black?
Yeah. Yeah.
That creepy
Maybe,
fuck.
but he
No,
was,
yeah,
I don't,
yeah, he
I
is.
don't know if he was in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one who drives.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
Like drives to like rape her and shit.
Whoa.
That's crazy, though.
Why does he even need to be in
So
it?
that's why H3, and they were honestly like a little seriously concerned about it. Like Posty was telling them, like, you guys should go get a gun. Like, I don't know. So I don't know what my take on it is. It's weird. I think we'll definitely check up on it maybe on the next podcast.
Yeah, see if anything happens.
Like, dog, if he does anything to them, I will legit find him. Like,
It's
he's fucking
weird.
weird-ass
Like,
motherfucker.
what if that shit happened to us? Like, we'd be freaking out.
Yeah.
No, I
Like,
wouldn't give a shit until someone walked through my door and they got
Nah,
smacked
dude,
with
I'd
a
be
frying
like,
pan.
because we're small, we don't have like any popularity or anything.
We have zero
so,
fans at this time.
like,
Yeah,
it
true,
would be
literally.
definitely
We
more
don't even have
personal.
our YouTube channel hasn't even gone public yet until this goes up tonight or tomorrow.
But this is our first one. We got to keep remembering that.
Hell yeah, please. All right. Well, I think that about does it. Honestly, we got through a couple different videos here. We'll definitely pick up on it again. You should expect a whole bunch of videos coming soon. Actually, we're gonna try to catch up since we're behind.
Yep,
on a little.
motherfucker.
But all right, I'll put on the outro and
Peace.
Peace
Out.
Later.